Hey guys, good morning. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I want to share with you a little bit of my morning routine and how I am using the trackers in my planner. So every morning I try to do the following things, and it just helps me kind of like set the tone for the day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do them perfectly every morning, but this is what an ideal morning routine for me looks like. Okay, so first of all, I start with, I have here, let me move my planner and my Bible. So I have this basket in my room, and this basket contains the book that I'm reading for my Mommyhood Bible group. It has my Bible, it has my journal, and then it has my planner. So I have these four things ready to go when I wake up, so I can just pick it up half asleep and take it downstairs. So I do this while I'm drinking coffee, and it usually takes me probably 30 to 45 minutes depending how much I read or how much I journal. So I'm gonna share with you today just one part of this planning routine, and that is how I use my trackers, because that is something that I do check on a daily basis, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, in my planner. Okay, so this planner that I'm using is the Wonderland 222 planner, and I have set up this is my everything planner. So I have set it up in a way that just really works for me and sets the tone for my day. So I have here, the first thing that I see when I open it up is my prayer journal. So I was gifted this journal by my friend Nora, and I have been using it since June. I had it in May, and I just had it tucked in here, and it was just looking at me and saying, look at me, look at me. I'm sorry, it was saying, use me, and I was just looking at it and I wasn't using it. I finally decided to set it up in June, and I have been using it and I am loving it. So this journal is by valmariepaper.com, and let me show you how it's set up. Because I have always used some form of faith journal or prayer journal, and I really love how simple this is. So I don't have to overthink things. I just have to sit down in the morning and start praying for the things that are in my heart. So it is undated, so you have a month. You have the month header here, adoration, scripture. Then you turn the page and you have our world, our nation, my community, my church, my loves, my family, sweet friends, salvation, the heavy, personal, and then some empty spots here, and then how God has answered those prayers. So what I do is, and this journal actually comes with a little card here that shows you how to use it. So what I do every morning is I open my planner and I look at my prayer journal and I go through the list, and the way that they suggest that you do it is that you pick one section a day. So for example, right now I am praying for my friends. So I open this section in my June setup, and I take I take a couple of minutes to pray for my friends. Then what I do is I go and I open my my planner, and here is where I'm gonna show you how I've had things set up in my trackers. So the Wonderland 222 planner is set up with 3 different style of trackers at the beginning. So it has a vertical tracker, it has a horizontal quarterly tracker, and then it has your regular, grid style trackers. So I have been using the Wonderland planner for a couple of months now, and I want to say that this planner has quickly stolen my heart, and I am definitely going all in and using it for 2022. I already placed my pre-order for the 2022 planner, and I am just trying to play around with this section to see how it works best for me. And for July, this is how I'm gonna use it. So this section right here, I was using it as a wellness tracker. So I would highlight the days that I worked out, and I would just track other things that were important to me. But then, I don't know, there was just something that was throwing me off, that I wanted kind of like my planner set up to flow. And I just felt that I wanted to have my faith section all together first, because for me, that is the most important part of my day, is my relationship with God. And then I wanted to have my my wellness and health section. So I had set up in June. So this is my Bible reading tracker. So this is how I had it set up for June, but it didn't flow for me. So that is why for July, I set it up here. So I'm going to stop using this layout for wellness, and I'm going to use it for my Bible reading. And then here, I'm gonna use it because I am part of a Bible study group, so I'm gonna use it just to track the books that we've read for that semester. And then I have here this section. So here is where I'm gonna start tracking my wellness. So I'm going to use this section to put little dot stickers to highlight the days that I've worked out. I tend to get headaches, so I'll just, make a little mark when I get my headaches, and then track my cycle as well. And then here in this section, I'm just going to jot down a few of the health and wellness goals that I have for myself, any self-care things that I want to do that month. So this is what this section is going to be for. And then this has been working out really well for me. This section here. So this is the routine tracker. This is how I had it for May, and I also tried out different colors, but to me, gray is the way to go. This is the highlighter that I use for everything. It's the N89 by Tombow. So I quickly realized that the pink, as much as I love pink, wasn't working, so I went with this. But I am not used to tracking my things on a separate layout in my planner. I would usually track it in my weekly. So I did write a little reminder on my weekly layouts to just come back to my tracker. And I think that I've done pretty decent in June. So what I'm tracking here is not necessarily, some of them are habits, but some of them are just things that I need to make sure that I do. And I have it sectioned off by personal, and then I have my Eat, Pray, Plan, social media, things that I like to track. So for personal, I have my AM routine, and I have written down a list of things that are part of my AM routine. And then I have the devotional with the boys, journaling, outdoor time, and my PM routine. And I have also made a list of things that I want to track, things that I want to make sure that are included in my PM routine. And then as far as social media, it's just, PR posts that I need to do, my YouTube content, my Etsy releases, and below social media. So because I do have a timer on my phone, and once that timer goes off, I'm trying really hard not to hit ignore timer, but I don't know. It's a bad habit if you don't know how to manage it. So the one thing that I am gonna change for July in my tracker is that, as you can see, this tracker is meant to be used like this. So I am gonna set it up the same way like this, but instead of doing it, vertical, vertical, my PM and AM routine, I'm gonna do it horizontal, so I can just see everything like this when I open it up. So that's how I'm using my trackers. And I think coming, up for July, I think I'm gonna like a lot the way that I've kind of set up this section here, because I feel that it's gonna flow much better, because it's part of my morning routine. And that is something that I've learned, is that if I want to pick up a habit, I need to tie it into a habit that I already have. So I already have the habit of checking my planner every single morning, every single day, multiple times a day. So that is why for me, when I started using the Wonderland planner, I wanted to make sure not to have a separate faith planner. I've always had a separate faith planner or journal, but I wanted to make sure to include it in my regular, tasks, to-do list planner. And I do like the way that I have the notebook separate, but it's still, here when I open it up. And then these trackers. These trackers for me have just been the best, and I am excited to keep using this planner. So this is what I wanted to share with you this morning. I hope it gave you a couple of ideas on how to track certain things and how to implement certain things into your morning routine. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate you spending this time with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care. Bye.